This video is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. The holidays are coming, so feel free to use the link down below to order some Ultimate Guard products, like this solid color boulder. Ultimate Guard is made famous by their boulders, solid, reliable, and affordable deck boxes. Boulders are now available in solid colors, like this beautiful green one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the new Ultimate Guard solid color boulders, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Pedro. Huge thanks to Pedro and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Pedro reached out asking for a Lord of the Rings themed deck led by Aragorn the Uniter, with a $400 budget cap. He told me that this deck is specifically for his wife, and I hope she enjoys it. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you like the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Aragorn the Uniter is a 4-mana 5/5 legendary human noble. Whenever we cast a white spell, we make a 1/1 human soldier creature token. Whenever we cast a blue spell, we scry 2. Whenever we cast a red spell, Aragorn the Uniter deals 3 damage to target opponent. Finally, whenever we cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. So, we want to fit as many multicolored cards into this deck as possible. But Pedro also asked that the deck be Lord of the Rings themed, so I wanted to make sure that we had plenty of those cards in this deck as well. But we'll need more than the Fellowship and a few multicolored cards to win the day at Pelennor, and for that, we turn to our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Quick announcement before we get into our video. I've started streaming on Twitch. There's a link down below in the video description, but the address is twitch.tv/DanonWildfire. Feel free to swing by. I'll be talking about Commander, anime, manga, or whatever else chat wants to discuss. I just started a new job, so my schedule is a bit hectic, but I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays in the evenings. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Jetmir's Garden, Spara's Headquarters, Ketria Triome, Rogrim Triome, Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, Hallowed Fountain, Sacred Foundry, Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, Spire Garden, Bountiful Promenade, Sea of Clouds, Spectator Seating, Rejuvenating Springs, Training Center, Rockfall Vale, Overgrown Farmland, Deserted Beach, Sundown Pass, Dreamroot Cascade, Storm-Carved Coast, Rootbound Crag, Sunpetal Grove, Glacial Fortress, Clifftop Retreat, Hinterland Harbor, Sulphur Falls, Scavenger Grounds, 2 mountains, 2 forests, 2 plains, and 1 island make up our land base. Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, 3 Visits, Farseek, Rampant Growth, Nature's Lore, Skyshroud Claim, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Chromatic Lantern, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Smothering Tithe, Burgeoning, and Exploration help us to stay ahead of the curve and cast our spells faster. Growth Spiral, Eureka Moment, Urban Evolution, Galadriel Lothlorien, Gretchen Titchwillow, Tachyova Benthic Druid, Expressive Iteration, Guided Passage, Reborn Hope, Genesis Ultimatum, Temur Ascendancy, and Whirlwind of Thought help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. Rip Apart, Dovin's Veto, Boros Charm, Naya Charm, Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares, Broker's Charm, Heroic Intervention, Aloran's Searing Light, Izzet Charm, Endless Detour, Prismari Command, and a Tarkus Command help us to keep our opponents in line. Supreme Verdict and Taunt from the Rampart should help us to reset the board as needed. Aragorn and Arwen Wed, Arwen Mortal Queen, Eowyn Shield Maiden, General Ferris Rockrick, Theoden King of Rohan, Surak Dragonclaw, Frodo Baggins, Eowyn Fearless Knight, Boromir Warden of the Tower, Pippin Guard of the Citadel, Faramir Prince of Ithilien, Merry Squire of Rohan, Aragorn Hornburg Hero, Aragorn King of Gondor, Galadriel Light of Valinor, Fourth Arolingus, and Faramir Steward of Gondor make up the core of our deck. Supporting our plan, we've got Flowering of the White Tree, Titanic Ultimatum, and Broker's Ascendancy. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 38 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but our 4-color deck needs as much help as it can get, so it's fine. 12 pieces of card advantage, 13 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 1 piece of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds, 1 sudden I win card in Titanic Ultimatum. You'll note that a lot of the cards in our deck help us to go wide. Lots of token creators, especially in our command zone. It won't take long for Pedro's wife to build a massive army of creatures so she can overrun her husband. Do you have an Aragorn the Uniter deck? What about one of the other legendary creatures from the Lord of the Rings? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Noswin, Pedro, Airnor, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, and Swifty. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.